911, what's the location of your emergency?
Lincoln Park, they're shooting. We need help.
Who's shooting?
I don't know, I'm a kid and I just called 911.
It was pop, 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 pop. And then...
Come here, Frankie.
Frankie, you gotta get inside, dude. We've got an active shooter situation. So these kids fit the description.
We got the back, one back, guys.
The kids. Hell yeah. Hello friends, Squink here, former cop, future street magician, here to use my law enforcement background to break down another video to teach you what I know based on what I see, and to answer the question that everyone wants to know, which is, what the hell are the cops doing? Today's video comes from Midwest Safety. Cops hunt down teen water park shooters. This one stood out to me immediately. I've never seen it. Gonna be walking in blindly and breaking it down in real time. Here we go. Oh my god.
So, come on! Lincoln Pool Special, we just had 4 or 5 shots. Just north.
Hold on, real quick. So this is a cop just lounging right now?
So, come on! Lincoln Pool Special, we just
Well,
had
thank God she's there, I guess.
just northeast of us.
On June 11th, 2025 in Columbus, Ohio, officers were working special duty at Lincoln Park Pool when they
Okay.
reported hearing multiple gunshots nearby. The pool was crowded with families enjoying the day.
Dude,
when the
thank
gunfire
God
triggered a
they
rapid
were there.
evacuation and widespread panic, officers immediately moved to secure the area and locate the source of the shots.
Taylor, are you okay?
Okay, real quick, before we get into this, I've seen a lot of videos of like school shootings and stuff, and in the comments there's always people that are like, why are the cops handcuffing the victims? Okay, you gotta realize that when these incidents take place, gunshots are ringing out, everyone's running a different direction. The police job is to immediately find out who the shooter is and neutralize the threat immediately. Yes, neutralize as in kill. If they are actively killing people, yes, you actively kill them immediately to stop the threat. The question as to why are they handcuffing civilians? Police in training are told that anyone could be the shooter. The shooter at any point could put the gun down, act like a victim, and just walk out scot-free. So they have to quickly search everyone real quick, just do a visual search, a few quick questions, get them the hell out of there after they determine that that person is not the threat. Sometimes, if they determine that person could possibly be the shooter, they will detain them in a safe location and then go continue onward. They also don't know if there's going to be multiple shooters or just one shooter. Lots of the time, that information doesn't come out until much later. That's why overall it's a very, very sketchy situation.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Lincoln Park, they're shooting. We need help.
Who's shooting?
I don't know, I'm a kid and I just called 911.
Good for that kid.
That's my little brother just told me. I was in the pool when it happened and I heard a gunshot and everybody, all the lifeguards, they run to the bathroom.
Was he a black guy?
Yes.
In all black clothing?
Yes.
How many of them?
He said it was 2 people, but he didn't know where they went.
Okay, so before anyone goes, why is the dispatcher assuming it's a black guy? They're not. They're probably receiving multiple calls in the dispatch center, and other callers are saying it is a black male with a black shirt. The dispatcher's not just going, by chance, real quick, is it a black guy? Yeah, that's not.
All right, city, we're going to get an officer out there, okay?
We're not seeing anybody. It was like the back. Yeah, like between the rec center and the complex.
Again, I have to say it. Thank God the police were working special duty. Bike cop to the rescue.
1700 Ann Street, 5 rounds, nothing in the street, in the parking lot for the apartment.
That would be so infuriating,
Sounded.
being on a bicycle and trying to get to a high stress call like that as quickly as possible.
East of us.
It happened right here.
Yeah. It was right here at 1720, I promise. We got Casey.
Good eyes, good eyes. Those could be easy to miss.
Hey, excellent. Not getting myself killed to deliver a pizza.
Are you okay? Do you know where it was, or you see a car?
right here.
It was. His casing's right there.
I just got finished taking my trash.
20 about here.
Right out there. Right
Yeah. You see anybody?
here. No, I had just came in taking my trash in.
Dude, it was pop, 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 pop. And then,
Come here, Frankie.
Frankie, you gotta get inside, dude. We've got an active shooter situation.
Before we need to.
Frankie, we don't have time to be dealing with your lovey.
Last scene going this way. There are 3 juveniles.
I didn't see anyone go that way. I just saw 3 male blacks walking that way.
Look at the effects of adrenaline. Look at the rise and fall of her chest. Because I believe this is the one that was sitting down
Scene going
in the
this
beginning.
way. There are 3 juveniles.
I didn't see anyone go that way. I just saw 3 male blacks walking that way. Me and him will go. You guys
go. We'll stay here. Tony was outside.
So they gotta
He was
set
closer.
a
He's seen
perimeter.
Some people run that way. And my fat ass is all out of breath.
I don't know if you saw him. You guys drove past me. As soon as I turned
I love her.
onto this street, westbound, south of the actual Barack Center, there's 3 male blacks just walking west.
West, down this, down
Yeah,
down
going
Morrow.
towards the park. Yeah. So me and Shopper will go.
And the shell casings are up here?
Yeah, shell casings are right there by Abbott.
Do we have any victims?
I'll see if we can pick them back up.
That's going to be the number. Okay, so direct to threat, neutralizing the threat, number 1 priority. Victims, also equally as important.
See if they run.
So we got to determine if there's any victims and set up a perimeter as well, since we don't know where they are.
Splatter right there.
Perimeter.
I've got a witness that saw 3 kids, 14 to 16, wearing black. One was on a bike. The one with the 33 was not on the bike, and they took off.
One of the biggest assets in a situation like this is going to be the civilians and witnesses. So you just talk to everyone that you're cycling past and go, "Hey, did you see anything? No? Okay."
Eastbound from
Right there.
the street here.
What's nice about the bicycle cops is they can do things like go across the grass.
12 to 13. We got 3 costumes in front of the Barack Center. Hey, hands!
I got you.
Show me your hands.
From the rec center.
Hands! All of you, stop!
Stop right there! Stop right
So
there!
these
Stop right there! Show me your hand!
these kids fit the description,
Stop right there!
Got one running.
so they got to be careful while they're in this foot pursuit.
Move! Down!
This guy's got to stay with them.
Down! Get on the ground! Down! Show me your
Him going near that vehicle, real sketchy, because he could be reaching for a weapon that he placed under the vehicle or something, or inside the vehicle.
Hey, stop!
Yeah, there he's running.
Just go across the grass at this point. Go. Drive across the grass.
He's reaching. He just threw something. Whoop.
Oh, he fell. Go. They got to be careful. Crossfire.
Don't move! Do not move! Don't move! The gun's right there! Don't move! Do not
So that's why he
move!
shot. He saw a visual of the guy grabbing the gun.
Don't move!
Good use of cover.
Don't reach! Hey,
God,
cover! Get the cover! You idiots, get the cover! Thank you!
Don't get
Hands
away!
up!
Hands up!
You generally want them to be laying on their stomach because it makes it harder for them to reach from this position. Like, you can't just bend your arms, it just doesn't work. So, and usually the guns are in the front waistband area or sometimes the small of the back, but again, it's harder to get your arms back there than it is to just reach forward.
I'm back. Get up. Can I get up, please? Hey, get up.
No,
Hey, get up with muzzle in front of me.
no. You do not let him up because that is the one that reached for the gun. He's got to stay there.
Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't like his hands down at the side like that. There we go. You want him out like an airplane or up over the head.
I believe it's 131.
Help him! I'm getting you in cuffs.
So for those wondering, why didn't the single officer go and detain them immediately? You don't want to do that until you have backup officers to create a line and do it effectively that way. 1 versus 2, never a great idea, especially after that kid just reached for the gun.
Yep. Get him up. You up. I got lead.
Wow.
Hey, stay, get back. No, come back.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It looks just like a real gun, idiot.
I'll take cuffs.
Hey, I got 2 in the car right here. Move up, I got lead.
Hey, 33 right by you.
No, Pittman. It doesn't matter. I know, we're getting you in a second.
So since they're juveniles, they're going to be blocked out.
I got blood on me.
We might need to go in here and look. When I was coming across, he pitched the gun. I don't know.
I'll go in there.
Because when he came from between the buildings, I watched him throw it.
Hey, I got 2 in the car right here.
2 more people? Or 2 more guns in the
We
car?
need to get these people out.
Yeah.
It's underneath the driver.
I am as well.
All right, here.
How many officers support do we need?
Hey, just walk with me. Just walk with me over here. Okay, just walk with me.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh, those are random people? Oh my god, I thought the Jeep belonged to the juveniles. Holy cow, I can't believe yeah, that would have been scary as civilians to be in that Jeep during that situation. Good for them to not freak out and just run from the vehicle. Because that would be my first reaction.
Back up! He got a GSW in the shoulder.
Is it shoulder?
Yep, right there.
Okay.
Do you have a tourniquet?
Yeah. No,
I don't have a tourniquet.
tourniquet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, where's another cruiser?
Where you hit?
Right there.
Yep.
You're good. You're good, buddy. You're good. You're good,
Right
man.
there.
You're good, buddy. You're good.
You know what could have solved all of this is if he didn't reach for a weapon. You know? It's really that simple.
Go up as high as you can.
Yep.
You're good, dude. Hang tight. Hang tight.
You want to act like an adult, carry around guns, shoot it up at whatever at near a water park? Yeah, you're going to face the repercussions real quick. Real quick.
But this will save.
Idiot.
One more.
Yeah, you got to tighten that real quick.
Where are you shot?
Those tourniquets, you got to put at the highest point where the joint meets the body. If the gunshot wound's down there, and you tighten that bitch real tight to eliminate blood flow from continuing downward.
Now.
It wouldn't feel good.
All right.
He threw something. I can't say it was a gun, but it was black. And it was big enough that I could see it from over there.
Perfect. At a park.
That's it, police. Columbus police.
We got the back, one back, guys.
The kids. Hell yeah.
Oh, there it is. I knew he threw it. I saw him pitch it.
How many guns are there?
Missing the magazine.
You are shot in the arm.
You are shot in the arm and leg. Hang tight right now.
That is a rough spot to be shot.
Shut up.
Yikes. That is rough.
Guns over here in the pool.
You could lose a lot of blood real quick right there.
Another one, remember? Hey, can we get a couple officers over there to help clear out the pool?
Notice how the police are still rendering aid after these pieces of garbage did what they did. That is why I have utmost respect for this profession. Police officers deserve our respect. All of them, not all of them should be in the job, but these ones right here, and the grand majority of them, are terrific human beings that just are looking out for everyone else and trying to do the best job that they possibly can. Period.
All right, buddy. Hold still. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Face that way. Pull it tighter. Pull it tighter. All right, buddy. It's gonna hurt. So, sorry.
The police get a perfect score of a 10. They were so quick to action. They were very, very good, very diligent in everything that they had to do. They did everything so great. I just want you guys to take a second to realize the severity of a situation like that and how many people, not only did they inconvenience, but they put in great harm those juveniles. And the police, when they find them, and they found them all, which is incredible, because they all ran sort of different directions. No one's dead as a result. Sure, people were shot, but that's because you reach for a weapon, those are the consequences. But the big thing I want to point out here, the police aren't trash talking them at all. Sure, we heard one police officer say, "Shut up." The kid's gonna be okay after he says, or he is told to shut up. No one's trash talking the kids for putting all of those lives at risk. The average person would be so angry after all the shootings we've seen in this country, in the world. The average person would be so angry with those juveniles for doing what they did that it would be so easy to just trash talk them as people and to just put them down endlessly and be a complete dickhead to them. But the police officers maintained professionalism, rendered aid, didn't do any of that. And that's why I give them a perfect score. I do these videos just about every single day. If you like this one, like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I will see you in the next one.